Hello everyone, welcome back to more great Ace Attorney. How's everyone? Hope you all are doing well today. Starting seeing the screens down by Breedy. Check them out, link in description below. And yes, I did give a second Demon Slayer fighting game. I just did a little DLC code, so that's why I popped up. I haven't played, I haven't even updated. But yes, I was like, let me just do a DLC code because I will forget to do it if I don't do it right away when I buy a game. Oh, I was like, I need to go back and do something with that too, but that's for later on. But again, hi everyone, hope you all doing well today. And also, I guess as an official announcement, not really official, but not from I mean, I don't think I plugged that into the my Switch yet. I have it. Yeah, I haven't plugged it into the Switch yet. I mean, I have it. It's in my one of my video game drawers. It's like I do have that one, but not but this just came out this month. I'm not sure if it's this week, last week, or like whenever. I guess it would be last week if it did come out, or like 2 weeks ago, whatever. But I'm like, I saw it on Amazon. I'm like, oh yeah, that is a thing, and I just bought it. But hi, Ben. How are you? Doing well today? And let's get into it. Oh yeah, I guess an official announcement. I am suspending working on Ace Attorney case rankings because I can't do it. Like in terms of like a video, I can do the video, but I have too much going on to work on that and do like every review. I would need to do like. I will need to make that like a dedicated review slot instead of just quietly working in the background. I do not have time to quietly work on the background and enjoy life, basically. But good news is, I did get the footage that I need for the GX review. So I guess in a way it was kind of worth it, but still. Oh wait, I knew I was forgetting something too. If you haven't, check out the GX review. Very much appreciated. Also, too, I like to say thanks. It's been very random, and I don't understand it, but I guess I shouldn't question it. I know, enjoying life, but this is the first weekend I did. Like, I hate to use the term force myself to do the Ace Attorney stuff, and I'm like, no, I feel much more relaxed. I feel much more better. I think I was trying to do too much. I mean, last week it was a big focus on building Zeus, because I got my Zeus kit, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeus, not Greek god Zeus, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeus, and that's been so fun. I've been really enjoying that. I'm almost done, legitimately. I just got the hands left to do, and then just put them all together. And plus the stand. I'm glad I came with the stand, because if it didn't, that'd be ridiculous. Because I don't understand how my Vegeta Blue, Omnimon, and Imperialmon mod kits didn't come with a stand. That makes no sense to me. If you go buy it separate. Thank you so much for that. But yes. Okay, we need to go to the Hobsum O prison. But today's also been a very heavy way to go for a day. New volume and new episode. Let's fucking go. I feel like the episodes end in weird places. I don't know if that's just me. Am I being too nitpicky about where I want to go for an episode's end? Maybe. But well, it's when I go for it. Am I gonna be really picky about it? No. As long as I get Chizuharu, who... Well, then again, this Ruka ruins everything. Ruka's the worst. She is posing. Yeah, I need to buy that too. I need to not let the limited run games window close. I know that close on next month. I need to buy that for like my next game that I buy. I know people. I mean, I understand people for limited one games. I know one thing people dislike about them is for long wait times. But people do need to understand it is put to demand. It takes time to produce video game cartridges. If it could be faster, I'm not gonna deny that. And if it could have better communication when things ship, because I would have things arrive. And then I get like a week later an email going like, oh, your item has been shipped. And it's like, well, thank you fucking much for that, limited one games. But like, they do a service, and I do get for games that at the end of the day. And I mean, again, but like, I feel like there's another reason why people dislike them, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. But also too, yeah, that's fair. That's very fair because, hold on, let me look at the new Shantae game, because I'm not getting for a special edition. I can tell you that one now. I'm not. To me, because I personally really love physical games. And I think that is worth it. By the way, can we talk about how Bubsy is getting a new fucking game? Bubsy 4D. I've never played a Bubsy game, but I've never heard a good thing about Bubsy. And we don't get a Crash game, we don't get a Spyro game, we don't have a Banjo-Kazooie game. No, we got fucking Bubsy. Just waiting to play it, yeah. Let's see, because Shantae is $35. Then probably shipping and all that stuff is gonna make it like $50. But, I mean, let's be honest. Well, you can buy PC physical. That's very weird to say these days. Like, very well. Wait, you can get it for Switch? Okay, sure. But yeah, I need all of this because it does end for September 7th. In the last decade, I thought you only had like one old game that came out like 5 years ago or like 10 years ago. I'm not a Bubsy person. But yeah, I definitely... Actually, I could actually pre-order that now. I might do that. I do have extra cash. But I'll do that after stream. Here we go, by Eccentric Landlord's Eccentric Top Floor Abode. We're here because Mr. Gob is for one who discovered the incident this morning. Don't forget. Ah, you champs, eh? Yes, good morning, sir. Thank you for your cooperation and code yesterday. Oh, also too, I know this is silly, but I've been consuming more Magic content on YouTube. I think I know about one for the two 2D platforms. There was another one. Oh wow, who knew? I did not know that. I thought he already had like one revival game. Interesting. That definitely is interesting. Oh, but also now. Oh, I'm changing topics. Okay, one thing at a time. At least I'm pretty sure. I take your word for it. I don't follow Bubsy. I just saw that. I'm like, Bubsy. We cancel Crash 5. You know, we're not getting Spyro, any new Spyro games. Or anything like that. Like, the heavy hitters that people always, you know, praise. And then Bubsy. I, again, never heard anyone say anything positive about a Bubsy game. Ever. None of them. I'm not sure if it's just like for popular effect to hate or whatever, but yeah. Because the last game was like the Super Smash Bros. Clone, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, was it? No, racing game. I can't remember. It's one of the two. But anyways, I've been consuming more Magic content on YouTube because I am building more Magic deck to play against my friend. It's Sonic Commando deck. And I was watching a video series called Shuffle Up and Play, in which they just shuffle up and play. It's very simple, self-explanatory. And one of the guests is a famous YouTuber, and they made a comment about, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh boxes aren't selling, blah 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 blah. Look, I'm interested in the new Avatar: The Last Airbender Magic set, because if you couldn't tell by my YouTube channel, I really like Avatar. A box for that is currently $900 pre-sale. $900! Closer to the 1,000 than the 900. I'm sorry, like I know shops need to make their money back for them to continue to sell Yu-Gi-Oh! But how's that helpful to the consumer? I'm fucking sorry. I'm fucking sorry. Like, if it needs to be, you know, Gorlocks, you know, stuff that needs to sell well enough so people won't keep stocking that item. And, you know, it needs to be cheap for consumer, but like, as a consumer, at least show tone, I can tell you which one I want rather than the other. Because Justice Hunters is a very powerful set, very impactful set, and it has one of the most interactive, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Formats ever, with K9, Yummy, and Dragotail. $70. $75 for a box. Not bad. Metal Whooping, don't need bandless. It's good. That's insane to me. Like, that's insane to me, but, like, I mean, of course that's a new box, but, like, still, a pre-sale for $900 is fucking insane to me. I'm sorry. And also, too bad, now it's a new Lego Batman game. I like the Lego Batman games. I don't think there's been a bad Lego Batman game. But they do. The good thing about, like, each, like, archetype from Justice Hunters that plays on turn 0, if you have the correct hand, which you'd be like, oh, because I saw, what was the anime YouTuber? I think in Mother's Basement or something like that, or made comments like, oh, how's this fun, or something along those lines. It's like, oh, what's the oh, no, he said, what's the point of turns? But it's like, again, this is one of the most interactive formats in Yu-Gi-Oh! And years. Because if you can make plays during your opponent's turn, first turn, you know, have good disruption, it ain't just like, oh, your opponent sets up a board, good luck, good fucking luck adding it, have fun. It's like, no, you can try to stop your opponent the best you can during the first turn, and then you have more of a chance to break the board. That's more important. And, you know, inside look again, it might be like, what's the point of turns, how's this fun, etc., etc. But for, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, but, you know, experience, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! How the game works, that Justice Hunters, again, is a very good set, has very good archetypes to help make the game more fun, in my opinion. But, yes, new Lego Batman game, I'm a bit cautious, because it doesn't seem like it's based off of, like, any particular movie, comic books, or video games, but it would heavily reference them. So I'm not sure how that would look, or if it's just gonna be, like, truly, like, the Dark Knight trilogy and, like, whatever else. Who knows? Hopefully it's not just like, oh, here's our own story, have, like, references everywhere, but it does look like it's gonna be references everywhere, because you have, like, what looks like Dana DeVille's, Penguin for Batman Returns, like, doing the chase scene from the Batman, Robert Pattinson movie. So, we see how good that's gonna turn out, but yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic about it. Then yeah, I was cautiously optimistic about Star Wars for complete saga. I mean, the Skywalker saga, and that game was not a good Lego game. But that's a different discussion. It was quite a trial. As much for Mr. Gub as anyone willing. Come straight back here after the business of Bailey yesterday. Didn't expect to wake up to more Bali nonsense this morning. I mean, I would hate to be him too. Went to court one day, but dead body the next. Actually, 2 dead bodies. I wonder, you wouldn't mind telling us exactly what happened, Mr. Gob? Yes, I'm supposed to like to know all about the dead loss of an actor chap in the ground floor room. Those were exactly Dr. Gregerson's words, weren't they? Okay. Let's get the deeds. It must have been a weird shock for you this morning. I hear that you discovered what happened. Alright, well, yes, the hopeless actor champ rises at 5 o'clock sharp every morning without fail. But at 5:30 this morning, he still hadn't lit the gas. How do you know this? So I went down there and knocked on his door, but no Bali answer. And that's when he broke into his room by kicking down the door. Well, I call him the warm-looking Japanese champ to do the grunt work, of course. Wasn't it a little premature to kick the door down? The man could have just overslept for an hour and a half. Exactly. That's very true, Mr. Naruto. If 30 minutes oversleeping warranted such behavior, I would have to kick your door down every morning. That would be actually kind of funny. I wouldn't mind her kicking down my door. Well, you know, about to be safe and sorry and all that. Is it just me, or is he feeling ugly? I mean, his jaw is shaking. Look at that, he's quivering. That's a new sprite, Superman. Except that it was a sorry situation indeed that you found on the far side of the room. I mean, the poor man didn't look. I mean, he might have had bad. I don't know it was bad. The victim's name is Shakespeare, I believe. Is that right? Yes, William Shakespeare took the ground floor room 3 months ago now. How would you describe him? In a word, destitute! Destitute? Well, let's face it, the only redeeming feature of that room is the cheap rent. Anyone wanting to live in a place like that is either broke or has a bloody school roof. You say that about your own rooms that you went out. So it's hard to choose which category Sosuke-san responded to. Mr. Naruto, that's a little rude, Shikiriya thought. He was doing research as well. Research into what? Shakespeare, of course. Shakespeare. I love how there's a Shakespeare and a Shakespeare. That's hilarious to me. We have a few plays of a old bloody myself. You know, Romeo and Hamlet and all that. Oh yes, William Shakespeare is England's most highly regarded classical playwright and author. He's also known as Sorrow in Japanese. As you know, many of his works have already been translated. It seems incredible that Shakespeare was shown to Sorrow. Someone's too heavily handed though. Is this a comment about localization? There are a lot of costumes of the victim's room actually in one though. Of course, Mr. Natsume is a scholar of English literature as well. Imagine he and Mr. Shakespeare would have much in common. Shakespeare interlude disagreement leads to shocking murder. Man, I would love for that to be a news headline. I love that so much. Let's hope it's not that. Oh, I didn't read the article. I saw the weirdest headline. And I saw, it was like, Elvis was not allowed in the city because he didn't like this food. And I'm like, the man's been dead for how long? How long has that man been dead? We still making news all because about Elvis? It's crazy. Mr. Nottingham, really, how rude. After Mr. Nottingham's trial yesterday, you came straight back here, I believe, didn't you? Did you notice anything strange between then and this morning? Well now, it must have been about 6 in the evening by the time I got home. Snow was coming down rather heavily as I remember, and it was completely dark already. But I feel like actor champ was out of time. Mr. got up, noticed there was no light from his room or something, I suppose? Couldn't summon the energy from anything much, so I just set in fire up here. It was after 8 before James still got back. The champ was up past 1 in the morning, I have, you know. Supposed to meet his end sometime after that. I was asleep by then, so it was so I'm rather in the dark though. Well, thank you. It's very illuminating. Oh, again, acts how you know it's all bad. Is everything alright, Miss Hartful? Well, I just think it's a little strange, that's all. Mr. Gobb, you were up here in your room all evening, if I understand correctly. Not a big fan of stairs, down with his busted leg. Oh, also too, I did get emails confirming that, the truly complete Ben 10 collection replacement is shipping out next month, which I'm so excited about. I'm so happy on Robo's for doing the right thing, replacing everyone who bought a copy of the Ben 10 complete edition and actually giving them the complete edition. I'm surprised they're actually doing that instead of giving people their money back. Then, how's it that you seem to know the precise movements of your tenant on the ground floor, I mean? Ah! That's a very good point. Can't imagine that you can hear noises from the ground floor all the way up here. Does this old man like to spy on his tenants? Is that it? I mean, you gotta keep something to keep you busy. I say, I know what you're thinking. The bloody outrage! I'm ex-military, don't you know? Oh yeah, because the military never commit any crimes. I don't go around spying on my tenants. Why would I? Then how do you know, Mr. Gobb? It's the gas, woman. The gas tells me everything. But the gas? I mean, speaking gas is what we call a fault. What on earth do you mean so? How does the gas tell you anything, let alone everything? Well, as you probably aware, the gas is supplied by the building by pipes. Yes, I'm on. Let's work that out. Every room is in the building is connected by a secret pipe to the gas main outside. Gas company supplies the gas to properties via the main. Yes, I understand that too. Let me see if I can explain. I would say I was to light the gas lamps up here. What do you suppose would happen? Well, obviously the room would get brighter. Exactly, but at the same time, the lights in all rooms of the house would dim for a moment. What? They dim? Why? Perhaps it's because when you light a gas lamp, it briefly uses more gas than usual. Exactly. And that reduces the amount of gas in the pipe for the oil lamps that are connected to it. That might explain why the oil lamps dim momentarily, might it not? Yes, of course, because everything's connected to a single supply pipe. If that's supposed to happen, though, it sounds rather undesirable. I mean, this whole building sounds rather undesirable. No fucking windows. Like, none of the rooms look that good. Jolly good point. The fact is the gas company pipes in these parts are pretty hopeless. Long way out. Barely got any gas in them to start with. Opposite is also true, of course. Extruding the lamps up here, and they glow brown in the rest of the house. Ah, right, I see. So by watching the flickering of the lamps in one room, you can determine what's happening elsewhere. You got it. Oh, of course, because that's when people come back in the home in the evening, and before they go to sleep at night. And what they're guaranteed to do is either light or put out the lamps and fires. Clever. Clever girl. In point fact, the room on the ground floor and the one above it uses slightly different amounts of gas. By watching the lights, you never doubt to a fucking science. It's kind of scary. I can work out almost exactly what's going on in the whole house. Gosh! That's fascinating, Mr. Gob. Absolutely fascinating. Oh well, nothing to it really. I can't really see what's going to help us with the case even. What I'd like to know is why Mr. Gob is so interested in his tender option in the first place. I feel like there's more to it than idle curiosity. Well, we've done as much investigation here as we can, I think. Perhaps we ought to go to the prison and speak with Mr. Nasame again. A good idea. I mean, this man's, like, honestly, like, speedrunning to be the next mile. Look, Mr. Nadaho. Mr. Nasame, have the police finished questioning you now? Look, student, Mr. Nadaho Esquire. Oh, yes? Where is he? Tell me. Is he a ghost? Is he here to taunt me? Let me guess. You're talking about Mr. Sholmes. He actually calls himself a great detective, Mr. Nasame, not a ghost. But his diabolical deductions, the novice world, they left me. Ah! Ghost! I'm close to tell you. Well, that's of hoax. Credit where credit is due, Mr. Nadaho. You were heavily involved with deduction too. Heavily! I was the driving force. Yes, moving on. We have some wonderful news. Oh? The victim that we all thought was dead has come back to life again. And the best twist ever. I love him just getting the fuck back up. Now, in the absolutely worst case, she'll only be tried for attempted murder. That's great, isn't it, Mr. Nasame? Yeah! Just attempted murder. You just tried to kill the man. It's terrible. Oh. I'm stuck in the cell suffering for some silly wrong end of a stick. You did, didn't you? Confess. You're a killer. Why the mustache? I mean, sometimes you gotta ask why the mustache, you know what I mean? Constant questions! I'm sorry to hear that. Ah, but selfish suffer. Make up your mind. Are you dead or alive? If you were going to come back to life, why bother dying? Tell about the Dragon Ball characters. Wickedly watch William. Well, it seems likely that Mr. Shakespeare was never actually dead in the first place. Ah, yes, that might make sense. I'm pleased that he's alive, of course. Lively debate last night was much fun. I'd be sad to think it was our last. Oh, oops. Yeah, you fucked up. Mr. Nasame, that's just mean. But you did see the victim last night. Remember with Mr. Shakespeare, didn't you? I'm not saying in our world. I demand to have a world present. I am your love. Who do you think I am? Please, Mr. Nasame, we need to hear your side of the story. Why am I cursed like this? I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about Natsume. I'm very neutral on him. He can get annoying, but sometimes I find him charming in his own way. Can you tell us exactly what happened last night then, Mr. Natsume? It's never to tell. But, Naruto Esquire, I'm totally grateful for you for helping me with that cursed case yesterday. case of some opponents being hospitalized after she ended up with a knife in her back. It's hard to believe I was only yesterday. After that trial was over, I trudged my weary way back to my lowly lodgings, and that evening at past 9 must have been, I visited Mr. Shamsfield. So you did go to the victim's room then. As we feared. I didn't do anything wrong. I never been to his room before. It was the first time. Then what made you decide to go? I bumped into him when I arrived back at my house. We got chatting and developed into a discussion. Okay, he made a friend. But he had to go out, so I bid him farewell. By the time the women said opposite, the victim went out and came back after 8. We met again later that evening, around 9, or just after. I took him some tea I brewed as a gift. So that's you who bought the tea, but I had been clearly drunk at the scene then. And I suppose we were discussing the works of Shakespeare. Were you? I don't know how thing in this case. I guess I had not much budget, so need. Well, because I feel like I have mentioned this, but just a case if it was a stream that you weren't present for, Ben. Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2 were planned as one giant game, but they couldn't fit all on a 3DS cartridge, so it got split up into 2 games. So that's. Sorry if you hear dogs barking. Because you do see Shakespeare, the gas company guy, in the fourth case of game 1. They do foreshadow this. This is hinted at. And it could be a budgetary thing, or like a way playing. Like, I'm not saying that isn't the case at all. But this is hinted at in the first game. That, again, but doesn't automatically make it good. But it's kind of remnants of this was one giant game. Because I think, honestly, like the first game, I mean, it's not like Investigations 1 to Investigations 2, but the first game is lacking, in my opinion. Especially compared to this game. I think this, like, after this case, this game is heaven. Well, the first case is also very good in this game. This, honestly, in my opinion, from my memory, this is the worst case of this game. In my opinion. But, like, it just feels like one giant game, playing these games back to back. And that's why I decided to do it. Because that's why I felt like when I was playing this for the first time. Romeo and Juliet! Who's the stronger? Who's stronger? What do you mean by stronger? A fucking fist fight? Like let's fucking go! So, such a stimulating subject, Shakespeare! And the debate became very heated, so you slipped pose into Mr. Shakespeare's team. No, never, not at all! Team Juliet won. It was me. And when I left his room, the Birdfell was fighting fit as well, categorically. Mr. Nossman, you often say the same thing about yourself, I know. But you have a close existence. I think most people these days will say that. I'm sure I mentioned this to you before, but I've been here in Great Britain for a year now, and that time I've learned there's no place for me. It can be very trying to live in a foreign land to adopt the many ways of another culture. There are foreigners everywhere I look. I mean, you're all in a foreign land. So technically you're all the foreigner, but besides the point. They all stealth, they all laugh. That's the pressure I get whenever I go out. It makes me scared to leave my room. Which is why I've become a recluse. But even in my room, I find no respite for my fears. I moved many times than I can remember. And then 1 week ago I moved into Bar or Road. But why? I mean, why did you choose that place? doesn't seem very comfortable. Because for one, it's cheap. I have so little money, it spoke to me. For when? Obviously, there's a reason why it's cheap. Because Bloom is coast town. For previous occupants, the man who lived there before I took Bloom died though. Oh no! He was a young man. But one month he was found dead, no one could explain why. Surely no one wanted to live in a room with a history like that. I didn't. When the lang ancient recommended the place, I waved them. But I want books! Books cost money! A horrible history is a small price to pay. Well, goddammit. When I realized it would mean I could buy more books, I signed the lease like lightning. Wave? Hey, signing a lease, giving more Yu-Gi-Oh cards, goddamn, I would sign my lease. But after I moved in, I seemed to come to realize what I've done. I realized how horrible that woman's history really was. Gosh, was it really so awful? How did Bloom's horrible history affect you, Mr. Nasame? What happened? At first, it was just a feeling of beady eyes blowing into my back, watching me. Do you think that might have just been your mind playing tricks on you? No, my mind doesn't know any tricks. It was someone else. Because one long nightmare ever since I was given the keys to the place. A nightmare? Been having bad dreams, you mean? All the souls have died in that room. Leaned over in my sleep and tried to strangle me. The way is horrible. And now I think of it, it happened again last night too. The very same night when Mr. Chamesfield was withering in agony from poison in his body. I was on the verge of being suffocated silently by this miserable spirits in my room. You simply must move out of my room as soon as possible. Yeah, you are, I know it, but that's why I'm always searching for the next room with a history to call home. No, you don't. See, why would you want to know a room with a history? I think perhaps you should. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I'm scared that you yourself may become history. Sachio's son knows how to make the man listen. Of course, Mr. Lowe, the man, is worried about the curse among him as well. You mean Mr. Gob? Yes, he knows if people keep dying there, he'll never be able to run it out again. Well, that's true. I, for one, want to go near that place. I want to go near that place now. Perhaps. That will explain why the landlord pays so much attention to the gas lamps and his tender's movements. You mean because he's worried about their well-being? In a way, yes. He does seem to have a neutral, keen interest in the amount of gas of the park. There must be a reason why he keeps such close tabs of occupants of his rooms. What do you mean, he pays so much attention to the gas lamps? Oh dear, no, it's nothing to do with you, Mr. Nasame. Please forget I said anything. Oh. I mean, I guess it's more to the side of you, but I hate when people talk to the side of me. It's like, either have a boss to say it to my face, or talk behind my back. Don't do that bullshit. What's the point is that Mr. Chamesfield isn't in fact dead at all. Once he come along, he tells us what happened. We'll be able to get you released. Oh yes, please, I hope you're right. Excuse me. Hi. Inspector Gregerson. I couldn't help but overhearing what you just said, and on that note, oh, and Kobe Elwild's direct happened today. It looked good. I'm definitely gonna pick that up. deal. What do you want first? Give me for bannies first. Always, every time, yeah, bannies must come first, man. When hope is all you have, you hold on to it. That's my guiding principle. Do you have any hope left? You seem pretty hopeless. Well then, in that case, good news it is! Wow! What a dick. Huh? Sorry, but it's a lot easier to explain anything that way. Why would you need to have two different racing games near the start of the system? Hey! I mean, is it better than like every fucking game on the Wii U being a 2D platformer? Like, I mean, every game on that wonderful system, because I like my Wii U, was a 2D platformer, basically. So hey, they want to dip their toes into racing games, let them dip their toe into racing games a little bit. I mean, to be fair, Switch one was very diverse in its games. And let's see, we're getting Pokemon, if we're getting Metro, I feel like it's diverse enough that that's fine. But fair enough, yeah, you do have a point too. You did specifically. Well, first part, that's true. I mean, actually, when's the last time Kopi had a major first party game at the beginning of a system's life? I feel like Kopi never gets a game in the first year of a Nintendo console's lifespan. Do not fact check me on that, I'm probably wrong, but I feel like Kopi's never year one. Watch Star Allies was year one of Switch, it might have been. And I could just be wrong, but... Anyways, you're correct. I mean, it's a bit weird. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think, like, Airwires and Mario Kart would play differently enough that would be fine. As you might have heard, the victim, Mr. Shamespeare, was just unconscious. He came around now. Yes, we saw it happen and is terrifying going. He's still being treated by the doctors, but we managed to get a written statement from Norway. Oh, is that wonderful, Mr. Nasame? Oh, thank goodness. It's all over then. I can leave this somber cell. Sorry, no, but not in the cards. What? Sorry to hear the dog's barking. Whatever now, Inspector? Mr. Shamespeare has implicated someone as being responsible for what happened last night. Just outside of the first queue. Oh, yes! I was about to say, I remember that being close. But early in the Switch, lifespan. But yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Kopi's never had a game in year one of any Nintendo console. But I'm like, Star Allies, maybe. But yeah, that is literally just outside. That's crazy. That's wild. Implicated someone. Oh dear. You don't mean... I'm sorry to say I do, yes. He's pulling the finger at you, Mr. Nasame. Ah! First one, hell of a debate. But sweet person did he see to end my life. The wicked caliph, Sosuke Nasame. No! So I'm afraid you'd be appearing in court as planned. You'd be wanting to make the necessary preparations. No! And so once again, Sasuke-san found himself having to take the dark and roll bailing. Whether his room was haunted, or whether he was just terribly unlikely, I knew I had no choice. The following day, I would represent him in court, and do my utmost to break the code set Brian him. Don't tell me we're all going to court, I feel like I barely investigated. Please don't tell me I'm going to call away. I feel like... Is this... If I remember correctly, I think this is the first case in this duology, but it's like a multiple day trial. If I remember correctly. But on that note, might as well switch to Master Duel. It is time. It's time. I always think of Farewell Pants of a Pinch and Pusher episode. When someone says it's time. Did I get my 20? Okay. What deck that went it out? Actually, what deck? Oh, I just pick a random deck. Maybe I should just pick a deck or build a deck. What's allowed? What themes are allowed? Oh yeah, I did drags. Weeding is hard, Ben. Yu-Gi-Oh players don't weed, and I'm including myself into that. I just want a nuke for Bode with Amelia. What is even restricted to the 15? I didn't even look. I just pick a 1-to-1. That's my bad. Because if I get like one shop with something else. And use drag me, you don't. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what we can play then, Ben? We can play some Skull Sylvans. Actually, yeah, we definitely can play some Skull Sylvans then. I love myself some Skull Sylvans. I haven't played that deck in forever. I'm actually familiar with that deck instead of a drag. It's like I made enough YouTube shows about Skull Sylvans to say I'm a fan. Oh yeah, thank you to whoever subscribed. It didn't beep. I'm not sure if someone subscribed during the live stream. But if you did, thank you. That's very much appreciated. I don't. It pains me to say because I don't want Sean Konami. Well, not that I don't want Sean Konami. I want to be failed Konami. Let me rephrase that. But these year's Megatons are looking like a big. It is gonna be a big card pool like last year, and but that bugs me. But it seems like they're making stuff battle royalty, so it shouldn't be bad. Well, it's still gonna be bad to try and pull what you want, but hopefully it's just bow. Hopefully. Because that's the next product releases from Megatens, if I'm not mistaken, next month. Oh, it's for Retro Pack 2. When is that coming out for Retro Pack 2 reprint? Okay. Yeah, they're releasing Retro Pack 2, which honestly is nice instead of like Retro Pack 1. Because we go, oh, here's Retro Pack 1. It's all the stuff from just replaying like for replay of Legendary Collection 1. Well, at least Retro Pack 2 is gonna have different stuff that don't normally reprint, so it's appreciated. And then Megaton comes out for both second week of September. I mean, I might not get for 10. I might just get for bundle. Save money. Because you get the same amount of stuff, it's just less packaging. Well, you get a metal card. Well, no, 1 out of 10. No, you get free card dividers and bow. 10. But it's not worth extra money and for extra fucking waste. Not sure. I'm just letting my opponent pop off. It hasn't not been time yet. Wes! I'm fine with that, but for one extra copy of the card I have in hand. Why would you summon Twitch slot during your first turn? That's not how you get max value on Twitch. Oh well. They do them. I mean, I guess if you want to hand whip something to stop wombo combos from happening, I kind of get. But still, you want to maximize your Twitch. Are you done? Cap? No, you're not done. Okay, you're done now. Okay. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna play some Scarlet Servants afterwards. Annoying. I'm gonna add, yes. Oh my god, I actually got a tracking on a single TCG player. This never happens. And of course it's my K9 card, because it's somewhat expensive, but still, that never happens. Come on. So I just saw that. That never happens. It's hilarious. Think that should work like. Ooh, no, that would not. Well, I mean, I guess technically I get what I want in a way. Okay. I'm gonna tribute summon. Look at me, tribute summon of the year 2025. So I say, hey, hard, you have a counter or you don't have a counter? Diffusion summon. Only X-Rapper from Waking the Dragons. Oh yeah, I can't attack. What prevented me from attacking? Something did. Who knows? I can just nuke the field. Well, that just happened. That's what I get for not winning cards. So I think we'll win, unless it gets timed out. Which is a very strong possibility. You know, I'm upset, Ben. I'm upset. Because I just saw a tweet saying that V-Cards, you know, releasing card supplies along with a new set. If it didn't release any Barberry card supplies, they would get my fucking money in that case. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I just need Tribute Summon 2 more times! And then we got it! Crazy. Okay. Where's my skull? Select deck. Yeah, I'm gonna make changes for it. Okay. Oh, no judgment, Willie. Okay. Actually, well, I won't hold. What links? Can't really find here. I can do technically link spy, but that's, I feel like a little too specific. I mean, we can Koiba, he counts. I got Nightmare. We can do Sobius. Okay, if I have Griffin, why not unban? Let's put Griffin in. Why not IP? Let's go with Link ones. We can summon Begone Wet! You know what I can do? Oh, let's be... Because I don't think I've built a deck that can summon this card. And it upsets me. Is Black Wolf Dragon Willy banned? Oh, no. I'm gonna have a bone to fucking pick with him. What, Willy? Oh. Oh! Hold me back. Hold me back! Let me do Moonlight. Oh, what card can I? Oh, I have two. So what's it talking about? Yeah, well, it's stupid, but it's fine enough. So I don't expect to really be sync with something. Cause sometimes I just want to blow the fucking shit up. You know one way to do that is... Oh, so I went to GameStop because GameStop has a partnership with PSA. And for once, because I'm not a big whale, because I don't like grading cards, but I wanted to grade my signed Black Wolf Dragon Ghost Rider card because it's accurate. I want that like slab up and all that stuff. So I went, and they said they couldn't send it off because it's an autograph, and that's a different process. But it's not covering the contract. Which I get, because it, you know, I don't like that. But I did have a nice, I have nice talks with my GameStop police. I really like them. And I had a nice talk about, because we, like, and someone else, another customer of the store, we were talking about Collecticon and all that stuff, because we all went, and, yeah, it was fun. Oh, are you gonna ash me? You're faking! Okay. Baking is like one of the best cards ever released for this funny deck. I was about to say, if you don't ash something, I will win over you. But I think you asked for the wrong thing if I'm being... Well, I wouldn't say that necessarily. And Kaliba, I actually need to put this in my normal Skull 7 deck. Because I use my... Well, actually, I guess technically it was before this ban, but whatever. Or maybe it wasn't before it was banned when I built Skull 7s. Either way, when Kaliba's not banned with TCG, but... Actually, no, but it was after it was banned with TCG. So that's why I didn't have my Master Duel deck. I just copy and paste this by extra deck. Okay, let's do this. Am I gonna risk it all? Actually, first, before I do that, let's be smart, not dumb. I mean, either way is a win for me. Barrio. Okay. I do you. Banish you. Get the king out. How much attack points am I looking at? Cool. I'm so curious what the hand was. Did we really just get like our hand traps or something? And again, I think they would try to stop me more if that was the case. Who knows? Actually, how much can I open packs? No. Close. Very close. See, them adding that Skull, Sylvan, and Story Mode's the best thing they ever did. I don't care what anyone says. I don't like how I whip and just twitch in my general direction. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This draw is gonna determine a lot. Beach Troopers have a story mode? Oh, I guess it's just insects. I guess insects do have a story mode, huh? If I remember correctly, I don't know. No, but oh, Battle Ops. My bad, not Beach Trooper, Battle Ops. Maybe Beach Trooper does have a story mode, and I'm getting my archetypes mixed up in my head then. Because there's the Beach Trooper. I've never played against Battle Ops, so this is interesting. Very interesting. I'm not sure to talk about Papico Banner of the Year, aka the Waifu Banner. I did give both Videl and Wanfam multiple copies actually. I'm still upset that I don't have Wanfam naked. I'm sorry, that was integral character development and key source material. Shame on Dokkan. Cowards. God, I just want enough gems to buy 10 packs. Well, I'm actually, because Dokkan has been very original Dragon Ball in its 10 years of life. Well, 10 and a half years now. So, like, the amount of, OG Dragon Ball characters we've gone this year astound me. Like, Episode 1 Kid Goku, Tao, Tien from the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament, and then now Wanfam. It's crazy. And, for Dokkan nowadays, the only characters with quote-unquote bad animation are free-to-play characters. Even then, that's still well. Because free-to-play characters still get, good animations. So, really, I wouldn't say Dokkan doesn't have, bad animations from time to time. But, they really have stepped up animation quality for Dokkan. And for Palpy Gals, they always pick, not random characters, but they always pick characters that typically don't have cards. Videl, I mean, of course she has cards in Dokkan, but last year was a Dark Mai from OG Dragon Ball, which didn't have a card, and, I'm looking up her name, because I need to see it before I pronounce it, and Coquette from the Pride Troopers. Both of those didn't have cards. So, that's typically how they, work with that banner. Which I'm happy for, hey. You know, if you get cards, characters that don't have cards, the better, you know. If I remember, because it's been a while since I've seen the 21st World Martial Arts Tournament, I think they have all Wanfam's fight basically in her super animation, just because I'm pretty sure that fight was her stripping, and then Nam hits her, she cries, and then she tries to sneak attack him, and then he knocks her out of the ring. I'm pretty sure that's the fight. And that's basically her super animation. Which, I mean, she is, one-off character, so, but doesn't surprise me. Man, I feel like this tone has been going on forever. I can't wait for K9s to come to, oh, shoot. What? What do you mean, though? How? What do you mean there's no couch? Okay. Weird. Well, at least it's working. I mean, as you can see, nothing's fucking changed. Well, I'm gonna praise this. Whoever got to do the animation for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, they need higher mode, because easily the best Dokkan has ever looked. It is insane. And well worth the money to spend on it. To have the animation look that good. I hope they make their money back on that, because again, I really want that anime back. Okay. I just need attack. Oh shit, this is a terrible hand. Yeah, I can't do much. Well, hold on. I can... Okay. Really? Well, that's game. Yeah, this is a terrible hand. What can I say? Am I looking like? Did I try one more? Let's try one more. Where's my can't use spirit? Okay. Not bow. What is this? I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm not getting any of my, like, anything to really stop, mess with my hand. None of that. Oh, game over. Well, hold on. I'm not out of this waste yet. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, well that's something. Well, are you really summoning heal? Oh, I was about to say. Oh, vengeance. Okay. It's better to say vengeance triggers automatically, if that makes sense. But say if he summons Helios, I'd be surprised. Okay, it seems like I'm not gonna be able to keep most things from the graveyard. It has to be special summon it. And... oh, I don't have Zeus. Anyways. Fuck me. I'm not. Oh, I feel for my victory condition on this one. Okay. I have a silly little thing I can do. And this is truly silly. Nightmare. Bring back the king. All hail the king. Oh, let me weed. Mizuki. Oh well, I did kind of mess up with one of them. Because I don't want to summon Griffin. Not yet. This is... if I win with this deck under Dimensional Fusion and Macrocosmos, I will have fucking standing ovation. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I want a standing ovation. Okay, you just paid 2,000 life points. Vampire Sucker. Vampire Sucker is a very cute card that I feel like no one talks about. I mean, look at her hat. Her sneakers. I mean, you know, you gotta be super fly for a vampire to wear such things. Okay. It is a very fancy hat. Okay, so I win. One with Scar's Service under-dimensional future backer cosmos. Hey! I impress myself sometimes. And that's true, drawing an extra card is always nice. Boom, boom. Okay, let's see if I can't get more of a wise heal stuff. Well, I mean, most of Verazio stuff is ultra well, so it'd be nice to see some of those. Oops, all drag. Okay, that's a shake. That could be anything. I mean, that is a good call, but I think I have a playset of that. I'm not gonna lie. It's either I have a playset away, or that's my playset. I swear, if it did all that, I hate when it does shit like that. It's like, oh, you get jack shit still. It's like, but don't do anything at all. Okay. Shake. Ooh, shakes. That's what else you don't have, I take it. I don't trust you, Utopia. Okay. Well, we're getting no ultra well so far. Damn, last pack magic for an ultra. Okay. So next time we open this, we can get an ultra. I don't know why we don't just make it guarantee one ultra. Would we have killed them? No! But next time we open this, guarantee ultra. I think it's silly. I think it's silly. Well, anyways, what the fuck do I know? It didn't hire me from my knowledge. So I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. It's been a blast. It's been fun. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow would be more Mario Kart World as we have hopped up to 100cc. I know it's gonna get wild. And then Mo Great Ace Attorney Thursday. So again, thank you all for coming out. And remember, Worlds Arena is the best way, so... Oh wait, hold on. Before I sign off, let me plug myself once again. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 1 review. Check it out if you so choose. And again, thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I will see you all later. Bye.